Yeah, from everything you've said, it almost seems like PENGASSAN and Nupeng are, let me say, corrupt from everything that you've said.
There is no doubt about it. They are corrupt.
They are corrupt.
2 years ago, these same guys told us that those refiners are working.
Okay, but let me tell you something,
which
is very sad, because these people, their main responsibility is workers' representation, collective bargaining, advocacy and policy, and also welfare and safety of workers. But now, with what you're saying, they are corrupt. Let's speak about the fact that they had a meeting for 9 hours and nothing has happened. I want to speak to you about the way forward. What do you think will be the outcome of this meeting? Because you are very passionate. You have spoke about things that are wrong and things are right. You said rightfully here that you are not for Dangote, but you are for every Nigerian. So what do you think is the way forward? What will be done for there to be peace and tranquility again?
The way forward, the employer of those workers stated clear that these are the issues. In any sane environment, you don't need to say, okay, I give you 2 days to bring them back. I'll shut you down. We'll have entered into a fair negotiation.
You don't think it's because of the numbers, 800? That's why that happened?
Okay, I want to ask you one question. If for any reason in this place, 90% of people that work here decided to mutilate here, they just wake up and start breaking every TV and everything here. Then they decide to, the management said, we want to lay up those that broke this place.
Yeah.
Then you will not tell the management they must bring them back.
No, but the question is, are we sure that those people did that? That is the question. We don't know what those people did.
That is what I said. There are ways of remediating this kind of thing. In the central bank, when Cardoso became governor, he sacked a lot of people. Many of them went to industrial court. Some of them were reinstated. Some of them won the cases. They were compensated. There are organized ways of doing things. If Nupeng and PENGASSAN are altruistic, all they will have done, there should have been meetings upon meetings first. You don't give ultimatum. If you don't do it within 24 hours, we'll shut you down.
Maybe because it's in the constitution that you cannot just massively lay off workers like that. It's in the constitution.
It's in the constitution that you cannot easily lay off workers like that.
Yes.
But there are also circumstances that are just out of the ordinary. And I said again, this was a man who employed people, trained them abroad and everything. So how come all of a sudden?
What if he cannot control the people again? No, I'm just giving you instances.
Control them on which way?
I'm just giving you instances.
I've told you this. Let me tell you. No employer will play games with an employee that is adding value. I have seen places where employers will go out of their way to accommodate the essence of an employee who is adding so much value just to make sure that peace wins. And I say it again and I repeat it again. This culture of Nigeria, this culture of mediocrity we have in this country, in a majority, because there are still very excellent Nigerians, has brought us to this level of we love, protect each other. Somebody is doing something evil, cover up, cover this, cover that. The truth is, and I repeat it again, no employer of labor will willfully lay off an employee who did not do anything or who is adding so much value to the organization.
But Mr. Obiaraeri, if you look at what the federal government is doing, it's trying to wade in. At first, they tried to resolve the problem between Dangote and PENGASSAN, earlier in the day. But now they are coming back to the same thing, coming back to another roundtable. Does it appear like the federal government would be able at the end of the day rein both belligerent parties in? If
the federal government of Nigeria should leave politics aside, they can sort this matter out. You can draw the line. There was a time, I always give this example.
What exactly should give?
What exactly should give is that they need to ask them to step back. PENGASSAN and the Peng, all those areas that have been shut down, those pipes, those gas and all those stuff, it's actually treasonous. It's treasonous in the real sense of it. It's national sabotage.
Mr. Nnaemeka, we can go on and on with this conversation, but I'll just say one thing quickly. I know you're not Dangote, but if you're a Dangote, what's one thing you are going to do? Just quickly.
I will tell you this. If I am Dangote, we'll keep on negotiating. Because refinery is not like you start and stop. The effect of this shutdown on that refinery, we've not yet calculated it yet.